Good morning. Welcome again to the Troglodyte's home. This is our second edition to our campaign for president. Follow me on this campaign. Be sure and like my page in this corner and subscribe in this corner, and you'll get notified every time I publicize a new campaign. I was talking to one of my neighbors. He was interested in where I got this nice little cup. He thought maybe it was donated by one of the local police officers, but they don't do that around here. Actually, what it was is kind of a strange way I came about it, but I was out for my morning jog about 3 o'clock or 3:30. Anyway, I was running, and I saw this police car parked down the street from my house on the way back, and I guess he was in there talking to my liberal neighbor, and they're trying to figure out who slashed his tires and threw a brick through his window last night. But anyway, as I passed the car, I noticed there was a cup of coffee on the dash, and it's a nice cup. It's a nice cup, and I didn't want the coffee to get cold. And I'm sure he won't miss those donuts that were laying in the seat. But anyway, I'm back home, and he's got a couple more things to investigate. So anyway, back to the subject at hand. Why am I running for president? Well, why the hell not? I can't do anything worse. I mean, look at the idiot that's in there. He has no idea about foreign policy. He's a laughingstock of the whole world. All the world leaders think he's the stupidest thing that ever hit this country. And they're not alone, my friends. You know, he had no idea that ISIL, I-S-I-L or ISIS, or whatever they call themselves, was an Islamic organization. Now, figure this out. The first two letters of the name is Islamic State. Oh, they must be Islam. What the fuck do you think they were? Boy Scouts? You know, he can't get support of Congress when he wants to do anything. So what the hell does he do? He makes his own laws, whether they're legal or not. Remember his statement, I have a phone and I have a pen and I'm going to make it happen. Well, that's the way it works. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm president, I will have a phone and I will have a pen, and I will use that phone and I will use that pen to find out if there's a way that I can throw his sleazy ass in a calaboose, if nothing else, for being stupid in public. You know, he hates cops. He hangs out with Al Sharpton and people of that ilk. And, you know, his racist rants, my God. He set race relations in this country back over 100 years. He's got black people hating white people, and white people hating black people, and white people being afraid of black people, and black people afraid of the cops. All because his racist rants, him and his attorney general, who was, let's see, he resigned under fire in September, and they let him hang on till he found a replacement, and that didn't happen until February, and it still may not happen. And then look what he's bringing in, another puppet. Man, this guy just can't quit screwing up, can he? I don't know. He's endangered cops all over this country. You know, radical people. There's radical people of all races, but you know, you got some. We've had one just here a while back, went out and killed 2 New York cops because Obama said we should hate cops. Cops ain't doing right. But that's your president, folks. That's what you got. That's not what you're going to have when I'm in there. Now, I want to apologize too for my attire this morning. Usually I'm in a coat and in a tie, you know, and look nice for you, but I have to go speak to a Muslim church today, mosque I think they call it. But anyway, I wanted to wear something appropriate for the occasion, and hopefully I'll get a few votes out of there. But speaking of votes, you know, I've got to to get my camera back down. Got to be able to see my face if you're going to vote for me. Speaking of votes, I've got to get my campaign manager out to Democratic headquarters. I got to send him on a mission. There's going to be another Watergate, because I've got to know just what cemeteries they got their votes out of last year, so I can use the same cemeteries. I don't have a very big campaign budget. You know, it's donations I can get from my campaign headquarters down at Spanky's. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. So I'll be out most of the day, trolling graveyards and scaring up votes. Anyway, that's the Troglodytes campaign for the day. Be sure and like and follow me on Facebook.